Hi, and welcome back to another car conversation with me, Coach Michelle, on this beautiful motivational Monday afternoon. It is my hope and prayer that your day is going great, because mine certainly is. Now, before I get into anything else, y'all, let me just point out the elephant in the room. Yes, I am wearing some different glasses. Now, here are my regular glasses that you all see me wearing. Actually, I have another pair too, but purple is my favorite color, which is why I wear these the most. Now, these are my regular glasses that I need to wear when I'm driving and just being out and about. These right here are my new readers. If you go onto Amazon, and this is not a sponsored video, but if you go onto Amazon, they have what's called the Oprah inspired readers, okay? And these right here came 5 to a case. So what I'm going to do is every day I'm going to wear a different pair every time I do a video. So you'll get to see 3 today, and the next Monday and next Wednesday you'll see the last 2 pair. But I am loving these because I can read my notes without having to wear these high enough on my nose so that I can see underneath, okay? So these are great for distance, but when I put these on and I read my notes, it looks like my notes are right here in front of my face, and that doesn't work well for me. Now, you know these are readers because as I look across the street, I can't even see what my neighbor's address is. I know what their address is. I can see it with these, but with these, I cannot at all. So I just wanted to point that out, y'all, because these are cute. Make sure you go over to Amazon and get you a pair. This set was $21.99, I believe it is, and you get 5 pair of readers, and it comes with a case to put them in. They also have a pack of 4 and a pack of 3 that come with cases, but you can also get and a pack of 2, I believe. But either way, you have a variety, and whatever your budget calls for, get it. I decided to go with 5. And you can also get, I believe it's the pack of 4 and 3 without the cases to put them in. Now let's jump right on into this video. So today's topic is keep going. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. I know you're tired. I know you're doing everything that you can, and it feels like nothing is moving, but don't stop. Sometimes the hardest seasons are actually the most important seasons. And when I say seasons, I'm talking about seasons in your life. Right now, you are in a different season than you were at the beginning of this year and where you were last year and the year before that. So when you feel like giving up, always revisit your why. And if you know me, then you know I'm always talking about your why. Your why is the reason why you do what you do. Purpose doesn't vanish just because the process is slow. Keep in mind, forward is forward. And it doesn't, let me say this again, y'all. Hold on. Keep in mind, because I want you to really hear it, that forward is forward. And it doesn't matter if it's an inch or a mile. As long as you are moving forward, honey, you are moving. It's like losing weight. It doesn't matter if you only dropped 5 pounds this month. And you say, well, dag, in 30 days, all I dropped was 5 pounds. Well, guess what? You're moving closer to your goal and not further away. You might think, well, I'm in this line, and we all experienced this on the Beltway, right? And this line for the next exit, we're creeping along, but you're moving forward. You're not at a standstill. That'll resonate with you a little later. So I want to encourage you to make sure you celebrate being consistent and not perfection. We get caught up with being perfect, and the reality is that there are no perfect people. That thing that you're working on, it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be good enough for you. And you've got to be able to celebrate that. Stop looking for perfection, because all you're doing is setting yourself up for failure, but celebrating being consistent. Consistent means that you consistently get up and go to that job every day so that you can collect your paycheck every week or every 2 weeks or however you get paid, so that you can take care of your bills and to build your wealth. You consistently show up on your platform and your followers are growing. You consistently show up to that business that you started. Even though you don't have a lot of clients, but you consistently show up. So celebrate that. Many breakthroughs happen behind the scenes. Seeds grow underground before anything ever breaks through the soil. That's powerful right there. That ought to shout you happy. When you plant seeds in your garden, there's activity happening underground. way before you see anything sprouting up out of the ground. And it's the same thing with you and I. God is working on us. God is building us. For some, he's rebuilding. God is strengthening us. And it doesn't look like it to you. You say, well, Lord, every day I work up, it looks like this. Wake up, not work. Every day I wake up, it looks like the same day I had yesterday and last week and last month and last year. But the reality is there's something working on the inside that people can't see. You sometimes feel it, sometimes you don't. God knows that there's something on the inside that he's working on, so that once it comes out, the whole world will see it and they'll go, wow, I didn't know you were doing that. I didn't know that you were working on this, that, or the third. But God knows, and you know. So just because it's not showing outside, just know that it's working inside. Feeling discouraged is normal, but quitting is optional. Let me say that again. Feeling discouraged is normal, but quitting, it's optional. That's a choice that you make. You make a choice whether to quit or to hang in there. But we all feel discouraged at some point in time. If it's not your weight, it's your job. If it's not your job, it's your finances. If it's not your finances, it's your significant other. If it's not your significant other, it's your children. If it's not your children, it's your car or whatever it is. But we all know that we get discouraged from time to time. But you're allowed to rest. Hear what I'm saying? We all feel discouraged, but quitting is optional, and you are allowed to rest, but never to stop. I'm going to say that again. You are allowed to rest when life gets heavy. And sometimes, the Bible says that God won't put any more on us than we can bear. But the reality is that sometimes the life just gets so heavy that you get tired. You get tired and you want to just put it down. And it's all right to do that. You can rest, but you don't have a right to stop. And I'm going to say, this is just Michelle speaking. You don't have a right to stop because somebody somewhere is counting on you to do what you said you were going to do. Somewhere, somebody is counting on you to start that business that God gave you because they're in need of it. They don't know they need it just yet, but they're in need of that business. So if you give up, then somebody's not going to get the blessing that they've been looking for. Somebody's not going to get whatever that thing is that you have to offer. And they've been praying and asking God for it. And God gave it to you because he wanted you to do something with it. But you chose to put it down because you got tired. Well, I'm here to tell you, it's all right to get tired. It's all right to rest for a few minutes. But then you get up, dust yourself off, and you keep it moving. Your effort is the work that you do. Hear what I'm saying? Your effort is the work that you do. The outcome is the work God will do. Can I say that one more time? Your effort is the work that you and I do. The outcome is the work that God does. Your job is to show up and God will handle the rest. Y'all, that ought to shout you happy. We can just pass the plate, give the benediction, and go home. Your job is to show up and God will handle the rest. The problem that you and I face from time to time is we're trying to do it all. And God didn't ask you to do it all. He said to just show up and I'll do the rest. You say, but Lord, I'm going to this job every day that I can't stand. And there's no promotion potential. God said, just show up and I'm going to open the door for you for another opportunity. You say, well, Lord, this job opportunity was presented to me. I don't qualify. God said, just show up, put in that application, go on that interview, and then he's going to handle the rest. You say, God, but my kids are just unruly. They're just trifling as hell. God said, you just keep showing up, meaning you keep praying for them and I'll do the rest. Y'all, let me move on. You have survived everything meant to break you. This next chapter will be the one that rewards you. I need to say that again because somebody in the back of the room didn't hear me. You have survived everything that was meant to break you. And I don't know who I'm talking to, but you've been through some stuff and you survived it all because you're still here. And so this next chapter in your life will be the one that rewards you. Come on now, devastation. You know what it feels like to be left out, to be put down, to be picked on, to be forgotten about, to not be seen, not be heard. You know all about that. But this new chapter, God is setting you up for great things. But you've got to show up. You've got to get up and brush yourself off, put on your best outfit, put on a little makeup. If you don't have hair, put on a wig or a scarf, not a bonnet, okay? Because bonnet shouldn't be leaving your house. But you need to show up, present yourself. Show up, and God, let me say this. I'm going to say this, and I promise I'm going to move on to my last little thing. Somebody somewhere is going to show up for work tomorrow, and you think that management just doesn't see you. They don't care about you. They just want you to get the work done. But I'm here to tell you, show up. Keep showing up, because God is going to move on the heart and the mind of that manager or that supervisor that you have to say, you know what? He would be perfect for that open position, or she would be perfect for that open position. And it's going to shock you. You're going to say, wow, I didn't even think they noticed. They notice. And even if they don't notice, guess what? God can open their eyes so that they do notice you. Stop sitting back wanting to give up because you're tired. I know you're tired. And we've already established that it's okay to stop and just take a rest. Breathe a little bit. But then get back up. Remember your why and keep going. Somebody somewhere has a business that you started. Excuse me, my eyes itching. And you're saying, Lord, I'm putting my heart and my soul into this business, and it hasn't taken off the way I thought it was going to. Don't give up. Don't give in. Keep showing up. Keep putting out your podcasts. Keep putting out your videos on your social media platforms. Keep putting out notices that you're taking on new clients. Keep putting out whatever that product is that you sell in your business. And I promise you, God will do the rest. But you've got to do your part. I've shared this before, but if you're new to my channel, many years ago, Reverend Marvis May, he was an associate minister at my church, and he preached, and he talked about how, he said, some of you all are looking for a job, and you're asking God to bless you, and you're like, Lord, I need you to bless me with this job. And God said, okay, I'm going to bless you, but you got to get out there and put in some applications. You've got to get up, get dressed, put on your shoes, and go out there and put in an application. See, I can't bless you with a job that you didn't even apply for. Stop waiting and asking God to do things for you, but you are not willing to do your part. You do your part and let God do the rest. Let him do what only he can do. Y'all, let me finish up. I only have 2 more lines. So we talked about how the next chapter will be the one that rewards you. So I want you to keep pushing. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Again, I don't know who this video is for, but somebody somewhere, you've been thinking about just giving up because you're tired. You've done all you can. What does the song say? After you've done all you can, you just stand and let God do the rest. When you can't find the words to talk to God and express how you're feeling, just let the tears fall and watch God do the rest. Yes, God counts all of our tears, the ones that come down your face and the ones that don't. But if you do your part, God's going to do the rest. And just know that your breakthrough is closer than you think. Y'all, I want to say thank you for giving me just a little bit of your time to speak life into you, to motivate, to encourage, and to inspire you to not give up. It breaks my heart when I see and hear people say, Shell, look, I'm just giving up. I'm tired. I'm tired. Now, there are some times, let me be clear, because I'm going to tell you what I'm not saying. There are some times when God has been telling you, he's been nudging you to get rid of something. That's different. That's completely different. But when you, in and of yourself, your little smart, sassy self, decide that you want to give up because you're just tired, and that's not what God told you to do, your breakthrough is right there. And all you have to do is just keep going just a little while longer. Y'all, if you hear my stomach growling, I do apologize. But you just have to keep going. Keep pushing through. You know, every day, to be honest with you, every day is a new season. But every quarter, I look at as a new season in my life. Every month. So here it is. Every day, Every week, every month, every quarter, every year is a new season. And so you can't take that old stinking thinking from your last season into this season. Next week is Thanksgiving, and before you know it, we enter December. And it's the last month of the fourth quarter of the year. And my question to you is, are you going to finish strong? Or are you just going to throw your hands up and say, I give up, I quit? If you give up and quit, you'll never get to see what could have been. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Y'all, I love you all to the moon and back. Go out there, enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. No matter where you go or what you do, have fun. Have fun for me. But be safe. Be safe in your comings and your goings. And just remember, keep telling yourself, my breakthrough is closer than I think. And if you have to tell yourself 50,000 times a day, then you do that. If it's going to keep you from giving up. Go out there, enjoy yourself, you guys. I love you all to the moon and back. Matter of fact, I love you too much to let you stay the way you are, which is why I do what I do, to come on here, motivate, to encourage, and to inspire you to want to be a better you, to live life to the fullest. Now, I do have one other thing I want to share with you. Fingers crossed, hopefully by Friday, I'll be able to show you my holiday gift set that I'm going to be offering. I will upload the information to my Etsy page, and, or I should say, is it a storefront? I don't know, but it'll be on Etsy where you can go and purchase it. But here's the thing, y'all. When I show you my holiday box, I only have 25. That's all I'm doing. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I have 25, and then that's it. Because what I don't want to do is be stuck with a bunch of Christmas stuff, and I'm into January. So I'm only doing 25. Now, I'm going to pray about it. I may do 30, but as of right now, I'm only going to be doing 25. Let me tell you real quick what it'll have in it. So you'll get a body scrub, a lip scrub. You will have a spatula to be able to get the lip scrub out with, and there is a face towel. You'll either get a red one or a green one. There is a bar, oh, my stomach is growling, y'all, excuse me, a bar of soap that complements the whole peppermint theme for the holiday season. And it includes my 2 holiday journals. But guess what, y'all? If you buy the set, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be $39.99. If you purchase the set, you will also be able to receive a 1-hour free coaching call with me. And here's the thing, you've got 30 days to redeem that, okay? So I'm giving you a free coaching call with me because I just want to talk to y'all. I just want to hear what's going on in your lives. Sometimes I can be a little nosy, but in a good way, and help you with whatever it is that you need help with as we look to start moving into the new year, okay? So remember, it's $39.99. As soon as I get all the pictures done, I'm just waiting on the soap, and then I can put it out there. It'll be on my Etsy shop. But again, I'm only doing, as of right now, I'm only doing 25. I may do 30 boxes, but right now my mind is set on 25. Okay. So having said that, y'all, go out there, enjoy the rest of your day. Be the awesome people that I know that God has called you to be. And as always, honey, continue to pray for me, because I'm always praying for you. And watch God change things. Your change is going to come. Why? Because the best is yet to come. Love you all. We'll talk again on Wednesday.